I'm so excited to be here, you guys. This is a very big deal. It's a very big deal for me. My husband and I, actually, we're taking this as sort of an anniversary trip. My husband and I are going to celebrate our 26th wedding anniversary in a couple of weeks. Thank you. It's a big deal. And we weren't sure he was going to be able to make it because he is a school teacher. He's been a school teacher for 24 years. And he's state testing in Texas, where we're from. And they do not give you time off for good behavior. So... But he actually got to come, so it's very exciting for us. But it is hard. It is hard because we are trying to keep the romance alive since we've been married for so long. I will tell you that the other night he did say I was really hot. Yeah. And then he told me to move back to the other side of the bed. Because he was trying to sleep. Going through menopause. I am too hot for teacher. Being a teacher, that is a tough job for me to be married to. It's hard on me. He has to wake up at stupid early hours, and it's really hard for me to get back to sleep. I mean, lots of times that I'll be on the computer trying to make vacation plans, and then he'll have to get on so he can make lesson plans or whatever. It's hard. Yeah, I had to repeat the 7th year of our marriage. Because he caught me cheating. Oh, no. No, well, not what you're thinking. No, I stopped doing laundry, and I was just Febrezing everything. But before I met my husband, I was in a relationship that I was convinced was the one. I was completely in love with this guy. I thought we were going to get married and have babies, totally in love, until I saw this guy barefoot for the first time. He was missing the baby toes on both of his feet. He had a total of 8 toes. Ocho toes. I'm kidding, Spanish speakers. I know the actual term is dedos de los suciedad. So anyway, I was so grossed out that I broke up with this guy at the swim party. I said, dude, I'm sorry, I can't do it. And my friends were mean. They were like, Kristin, I didn't know you were so shallow. I said, I prefer the term lactose intolerant. Because that's gross. I can't have babies with him. I guess they'd get discounts on pedicures. I guess that's the upside. 20% discount. We do have kids. My husband and I have 3 daughters, which is too many. And for us, having children is a lot like taking shots of tequila. You gotta know when to quit. There's a very fine line between, oh my gosh, this is so much fun, we're having a great time, keep them coming, and I think that last one messed me up. I feel all bloated and maybe that last one was a mistake. I do try to be a good mom. I do try. When my kids were little, I only had 2 at the time. One of my friends found out I had kids. He didn't have kids. He had no idea what parenting meant. But he decided to give me some parenting advice anyway. He said, Kristin, you know what you need to do now that you have kids? You have got to get your kids pets, because pets are very important when you have children. Pets teach your kids responsibility. They're educational. Run out and get your children at least one pet. Yeah, thank you, hillbilly Dr. Phil. So I took his advice, but we were in an apartment, and all we could have, according to our lease, was hamsters. So I took my 2 small children to go pick out 1 hamster. That was the plan. But you don't take 2 kids to get 1 anything. So I took them to the pet store. We get to the door, they each beeline in opposite directions, and before I can catch up with them, they've fallen in love with a different hamster. And I was like, oh. So I asked the kid working there to check them and make sure that they're both girl hamsters, because we can only afford 1 cage, and the birds and the bees and hamster husbandry was a little more education than we were looking for. And this kid checked them. He said, you're good to go, ma'am. These are 2 female hamsters. You've got 2 girl hamsters right here. So we bought those 2 hamsters and the cage, and we took them home, and my daughters named them Hope and Joy, and it was adorable for about 3 weeks. And I thought they were having little hamster slumber parties and a hamster sorority house, and it was Chi Rho Denta. I don't know what I thought. I was all excited. For about 3 weeks, until it turned out that Joy was a boy. And we had hamster babies. And that's when it got educational. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but hamsters eat their young. Yeah, it got real educational real quick. Because then I had to explain to my small children why this mommy hamster ate her baby hamsters. I said, well, see, the mommy hamster, she knew that there was something wrong with her babies. And so she had to eat them. Which is gross, I know that. But it really has helped out a lot with the discipline at my house. Because apparently that's all you have to do is scare them real good when they're little. And then you can use that forever. My youngest wasn't even born then, but she still knows the lesson of the hamster Greek tragedies. I'll be like, I'm sorry, I believe I've asked you to clean your rooms 3 times, and you still haven't done it. See, I've been afraid there might be something wrong with y'all. And Mama's getting hungry. Sleep well, y'all. But I do want to thank y'all so much for supporting live comedy. You guys are our heroes. You're awesome. I do love being a stand-up comic. The only bad part I've found about being a comic is I do have to work a lot of late nights. Like I was working at a comedy club when I was home in Houston, and my daughter called me, told me to stop by the store on my way home and pick up some toilet paper because we were out. When you live in a house with a bunch of women, there never seems to be enough toilet paper. I don't know what sort of creative projects they're coming up with, what uses, I have no idea, but we never have enough. I was like, that's great. It's 12:30. I've had a few drinks, and now I have to go to the Super Walmart. What could possibly go wrong? I showed at my house about 1:30 a.m. with a riding lawnmower and golf balls. and I forgot the toilet paper. It's not my fault. Have y'all been to the Super Walmarts? They got way too much stuff going on in that store. I mean, you can book travel, get your eyes checked, get your nails done, get your hair done, get your taxes done, buy groceries, and firearms. They will sell you guns at Walmart, and then they'll let you check yourself out. Y'all got way too much going on in this store. But I do have an 18-year-old kid at my house, about to graduate. It's a scary time. I'm an adult now. I do what I want. It's so scary. Because I know some night soon this is going to happen at my house. Well, there you are. I mean, it's about time. I've been sitting here worried sick. And here you come, giggling to yourself, stumbling in. Oh, is that alcohol I smell on you? Mm-hmm. You know what? I am just real embarrassed to call you my mother. You're gonna make me wet my pants. Did you say you're embarrassed to me? It's a good thing you didn't see me riding this riding lawnmower home then. I had to leave the real car at home. I brought you some golf balls, though. 'Cause I love you. Hey, do you remember when you were a baby? And you used to throw up on me for no reason at all? Come here. Mama wants to give you a hug. Where are you going? You forgot your golf balls. And that's why I don't drink anymore. So I do worry about us, you guys, though. I worry. I do want to thank you. Nobody has their cell phones out. We're used to seeing just tops of heads and illuminated foreheads when we look down. This is very nice. I think we're addicted to technology, you guys. We are so addicted. I really worry within our lifetimes we're going to have to go to like an ATM doctor. We won't see a doctor person anymore. We'll just go to the machine for diagnosis. You swipe your insurance card, you swipe your debit card, you stick your finger in for pulse readings. Welcome to the automated doctor. Please enter the symptoms that you believe you have. Alrighty. Let's see, I've got blurred vision. Can't see out of my right eye. And I got fainting spells. Thank you. The automated doctor has looked at your symptoms and determined that you either have glaucoma or diabetes. Please press 1 if you believe you have glaucoma. Please press 2 if you believe you have diabetes. Oh, it's me now? Okay. I'm not real good with decisions, so I'm gonna go with. Are you still there? Please press 1 for glaucoma. Please press 2 for diabetes. Yeah, I was about to do it. I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay. You have chosen diabetes. You do not have the funds for diabetes. Please press 1 if you now believe you have glaucoma. I mean, I kind of like that one better in the first place. You have chosen glaucoma. You do not have the funds for glaucoma. Thank you for using the automated doctor. You have been assessed a $50 copay. Goodbye. So the big news at my house right now is that my mother-in-law just moved in with us, his mom. Yeah, those groans are correct. She's never liked me. And I was really nervous. And I have to be honest, I have been pleasantly surprised. It's been fine. She's been quiet. She's mostly stayed in her urn and left us alone. I'm kidding. It's a joke. We couldn't afford an urn. She's actually in a box inside a crushed velvet bag that says Crown Royal on it. I do have to get out of here. You guys have been very nice. I do want to. I was sleeping with my husband the other night. All right, fine. He was sleeping. I was plotting. But the point is, I think he was having a nightmare or something. His little legs were kicking. He was flailing around on his side of the bed, like, right? Like he's being chased, right? He's running from something scary in a nightmare, like a monster or something. And I felt bad for him. So I reached out and I went, gotcha! Oh, good times. His heart stopped for nearly 2 minutes. And then I had to go sleep downstairs. Oh, not because he was mad, because he wet the bed. And I didn't have any Febreze handy.